Hey guys, welcome to another SkyBloo Simulations off-stream stream video. SkyBloo here, aka Drew on VATSIM. I'm going to be flying from Bradley, going into Washington National. We hope to do the river visual with the DeltaWing CRJ-900, version 1.3.014 XP11 on Vulkan. We got our PDC just now by Boston Center, and that's good for us. So anyway, we'll go ahead and prepare the aircraft for a full flight from cold and dark. We'll be using X checklist to help us along with our procedures, of course. That said, let's go ahead, let's get started. Alright, stand by. I'm just getting my microphone all dandy. Here we go. That's him. Status red. Doors. Fuel. Uplifting 3.5. Nose wheel steering off. Hydraulic pumps off. Gear down. Flight support is 0. Flap lever 0, 0. Auto off. Batteries on. Switch light. Nav lights on. Logo lights on as well. Alright. Let's sort these pop-ups out. ND, PFD, close, ELEC. So if we look at AC and DC, see status, audio warning panel, engine 1 and 2 off, Firex, all checked, fuel, APU on later on, hydraulics page, turn all on except 3A, 3B's coming on, auto, multi-switch arm reset, cabin pressure, so back to stat, and if I'm not mistaken, let's see here, Bradley, it is 173 feet, make it 180, degrees, on, hot, colder, anti-ice detect push button, okay, low, emergency lights, arm, nose wheel steering off, clocks and the CVR test assumed properly done, anti-skid switch armed, main landing gear brake overheat, main landing gear overheat, fail, right, armed reversers, radio panel selector select, and 2275 is my testing. Blue streak. Blue streak. Okay, mock, yaw damper, stall test assumed complete. Acceptance checklist, first flight of day. Audio warning panel check, electronic panel check, fire test complete, lights check, fuel panel check, bleed air panel check, APU off, start panel check, hydraulic panel check, ELT switch arm reset, cabin pressure panel check, air conditioning panel check, ice detector test complete, windshield switches low, emergency lights armed, standby compass check, side control panels check, R8 test, assume complete. CVR test, complete. Anti-skid test, complete. Landing gear bay overheat test, complete. Low sleeper quadrant check. TCAS test, assume complete. Trims check. Lower pedestal check. Stall test, assume complete. Acceptance checklist complete. So let's bring this down to 2,000, by the way. Okay, squawking 2,000 now. PFD altimeter, set the QNH. It is 1347. No. That is not the ATIS. 3016. Okay. Standby altimeter. Set QNH. Nav source FMS1. Format and range. Plan. The other one will be TCAS. Minimums. 800. Let's try 800, 3000. Any DP1 for departure. So if it's 180, make it 980. Then 3,980 later on. Transponder, so the code we've been given is 1326. Okay, index, status, current, flight plan. So blue streak 5092. From KBDL to KDCA. Execute that. March arrivals. I prefer 06. Yeah, 06. And then Bradley 6, most likely. Yeah, Bradley 6 veers. Flight plan to veers, PWL. BizX Q75 MXE and then Clipper 2. Clipper 2 to runway 19er. MXE, we're gonna have 19er to Fergie. Okay, next we look at legs. Let's see. No discons from Fergie. There will be discontinuity. I'm expecting that. Okay, legs. That's correct. Radio. Anything we can tune to on the Bradley 6? Let's see. One 1.1. You can tune into localizer. You guys have to go back. $58. VNAV 280, yeah, 290, 280 at 0.75, 74. Cruising 300. Yeah, right. 0.74. Yeah, 280. 3 degrees. Alright, performance. Looking at 155. The initial heading for us will be 075. And then initial altitude will be 4,000. Okay, 4,000, start APU. If you invite, it's alright. Start APU.
Cockpit from ground, confirm pushback plan from ground. We're calling up the tug. Should be coming.
Yeah, looks like that southwest went pretty quick, I think. Doors closed. APU power, gen on, avail. Graphic cockpit, reversal power, roger. Oh, by the way, set our final passenger count. It is just 73. 154. Graphic cockpit, reversal power, roger. And we'll do PA. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, crew speaking on behalf of the rest of the crew. Welcome aboard American Eagle Flight 5092, operated by PSA Airlines service from Bradley, going to Washington National Airport. Thrilled to have you on board with us today, as we'll be pushing back in about 10 minutes. Once our airborne wheels up, flight time is about 58 minutes, cruising at 30,000 feet. Looking at the weather, we're expecting a smooth ride all the way down to Washington National. We'll get the seatbelts off early, as soon as possible. Keep your seatbelts on for the safety of others and your safety as well. For now, just sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the flight, and we'll get back to you as we get closer into the Washington area. Once again, from the flight deck, aboard this American Eagle flight, welcome aboard, y'all. Cabin crew, doors for departure, cross check. Okay, departure briefing. So, let me get the charts out. Charts. So, 4,000 initially, squawking 1326, suspect level 300. We are taking the Bradley 6 departure. Runway 06 will request that. Chart 10-317 Feb 23. Effective 23rd Feb for Bradley International, Missouri Locks, Connecticut, SID, same charts. Transition altitude 18,000. MSA Barnesview RE sector 3100, West sector 3600. Runway 06, climb heading 075, rest assigned. Top altitude 4,000. Routing on radar vectors to a filed or assigned altitude or depicted fix. Maintain 4,000 or assigned altitude. Expect us to requested level or altitude about 10 minutes after departure. So the first waypoint is Veers, which is over to the southwest side around heading of 075. 5 minutes of extra fuel. Once we push back, we'll start both engines. Anti-ice will not... I think some anti-ice will be required for Cal at least. Runway 06, we expect to taxi via Sierra, and then Charlie, runway 06, runway heading 058. Takeoff with packs on, radar on. We have enough stop margin in case you have to abort to take off our wet runway computation. If you encounter a problem with departure, MSA, fly runway heading. Diagnose the problem, get vectors back to 06. If it's an emergency, make left downwind runway 06, commence emergency landing. Threats, it's a very, could be a busy frequency because it's top down, and single pod operations configure early as required. Remember that there will be icing, so make sure to turn on the anti-icing after start. Okay, that's it. That's our departure briefing. Cockpit preparation checklist signs on, landing elevations, altimeters, QNH 3016 set.
Boston Center, good morning, United.
Anti-skid test complete, FMS set, radars and navigates set, departure briefing complete. We're about to start. Signs on. Transponder.
1411.
Brake on, hydraulics and fuel.
1411, United 599.
Design 49 Charlie Papa, radar contact, stay altitude.
Just to confirm that the movement line is... It's over there, okay, so we can push into the alley.
49 Charlie Papa, roger. The top altitude on the SID is 5,000 for next time, but you climb maintain level 370.
4-star checklist marking brake on, fuel pumps in quantity on. 8,458 kilograms, APU on, takeoff data set, doors closed and locked. Beacon on, transponder 1 set, nozzle steering off, CAS, it's checked. 4-star check is complete. Ground copy, cleared for push facing south. Roger. Get a nice push on the line.
Southwest 1497, the Hartford 6 departure you gave me, it's saying that it's invalid for this air act, so I don't have it on the plane here.
The Southwest 1497 should be the Bradley 6 departure. And
Bradley, yeah, well, that's what I meant, sorry, but yeah, it's saying that's not valid.
Yeah, so it's just a vector departure. It's basically the runway heading up to 4,000.
Alright, we'll proceed with that.
JetBlue 116, turn left heading 290.
Left heading 290, JetBlue 116.
JetBlue 116, center maintain 3,000.
Maintain 3,000, JetBlue 116.
Alright, we'll go ahead and start the engines. Ignition push button on. Right, engine start, switch light press.
And that was heading 290 for JetBlue 116.
Yeah, 290, get you in on the left downwind.
290, roger, JetBlue 116.
Information Quebec will be current, by the way. Engine 2, switch auto. Starting engine 1. Engine start.
Operation complete. Set parking brakes.
Brake set, pressure up.
Disconnecting tug. Stand by.
Stand by. Okay, Gen 1. Both packs.
Speedhead 599, radar contact, boats, 53 miles south Syracuse.
Still switch that press. Cut off, gen switch off. Anti-ice. Why not the cowling though? Should we turn that on now? Probes on.
American
Control
124
chest.
at the bog.
Full
Cleared
left.
our nav X-ray, runway 33 left.
Alright, neutral. Clear disconnect cancels on the left side, little steering arm. And we'll set the trim now. It's going to be 8.5.
So disconnected, bypass pins and move. Signals and pins on the left side. Safe flight. Woof woof. See ya.
So, Ansels and pins are receive NTIs, cowl on, wing off, rudder check, nozzle steering armed, APU off, gas check, epistar check is complete. Controls check, full up, full down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral. Clear left side, clear right side, turn off, and parking brake off. Boston Center, hello, Blue Streak 5092, Bradley, Information Quebec. Request taxi runway 6.
Blue Street 5092, runway 6, taxi via Sierra, Charlie 1.
Runway 6 for Sierra, Charlie, and Charlie 1, Blue Streak 5092, thanks.
JetBlue 116, turn left at 180.
Brakes check. Brakes checked. I don't know what the call for this. Once we turn left on Sierra, we'll get the taxi checklist. Toga on for now. Sorry, what? That doesn't look right. How come it's 39 on the left engine and the heck?
JetBlue 116, turn left, heading 130, join the localizer.
130, turn localizer.
JetBlue 116, 2 miles from Moyak, maintain 3000, will establish on the localizer, click on left runway 2, correction runway 10 approach.
Establish 3 islands, approach 10,
Okay, what if we shut down this engine? Okay. We start this engine again.
JetBlue 116, left heading 070 to join if you need it.
Go out there, 070,
JetBlue 116 is trying to maintain 2000.
I maintain 2000, JetBlue.
Alright. I don't
American
like the look of
124,
this.
Boston, wind 0203.
We'll start the
runway
APU. We
33
might have
left,
to,
clear land. Previous aircraft reported bases at 400, about half hour ago.
I have to start the APU again.
Clear to land, push left, Maryland.
About centered Blue Streak 5092. We're going to pull over to the de-icing pad by Charlie 1, just diagnosing a potential aircraft problem. We'll call you back when ready.
Blue Streak 5092, roger, let me know. JetBlue 116, the wind.
That doesn't look good.
140
How come the idle N1 must be something I did, but I'm not too sure. Ice for now. Alright, I don't know what's up. Parking brake on. Okay. We'll go over to the APU. We'll let that power us up.
Southwest Fortress 97, looking to push back and start.
Southwest 1497, Boston. Up there, push on a Sierra, approved, advise, ready for taxi.
Push on a Sierra for Force 9.
Elephant general pressure. Okay, good. Auto ignition. Engine start. That's not correct. How do you, what do you open the isolation up? No.
JetBlue 116, straight in the ramp, good night.
Sorry, go second for 160.
Taxi to the ramp.
Taxi around, Jeff.
No pressure. Auto ignition.
United 599, descendant of discretion, maintain.
Right
flight
engine
level
start.
240.
Descent miles discretion, down to flight level
Oh, much
240,
better.
United 599.
Whoa. Why is engine?
American 754, could barely hear you. Sounds like you're outside my airspace.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, I cannot hear you. You're outside my airspace. American 124, wind of Boston, cross runway 4 right on Fox, shuttle short 4 left.
Cross all 4 on shuttle short left from American 124 bases, we're about 8 or 900.
Roger, thank you.
Southwest Fortune Heavy 7 request taxi with information Quebec.
Southwest 1497, runway 6, taxi at Sierra Charlie, Charlie 1.
Sierra Charlie, Charlie 1 for runway 6 for Southwest Fortune Heavy 7.
Engine start. That's bad. Alright, let's see what we missed here. The generator. Set the hydraulics. Boost. Bleed valves. I mean, if you take a look at the ECS, you're getting the same bleeds.
American 124 short 4 left parking gate 17 of the runway.
American 124, cross runway 4 left on Foxtrot, Alpha to the ramp.
4 left at the Foxtrot, Alpha ramp, American 124 there.
What the heck is going on? Alright, AP off. We'll start both engines. I don't know what's going on. Can't be the throttle position. Alright, let's do this again. Close the isolation valve. Red fuel pump on, ignition. Alright, sorry. Right engine. Oil pressure. Gen 2 on, starting left engine. Engine start. That's weird.
599 is done by the JSON 2 arrival.
That's weird.
Wait 3 left. The Boston
If you do, it can't be throttle position. If you do reverse. Okay. Let's check the throttle position then.
599.
2631, 2631, 118061, 2733. This can't be. Alright, Gen 1 on.
Heads up 480, leave my airspace to the east. Moncton Center is closed. Frequency change approved, good night.
Frequency change approved for Transat 480. You have a green night as well. Bye-bye.
What the heck is this?
Southwest 1497, hold short, runway 6.
Southwest 1497, wind 030 at 5, runway 6, closed for takeoff.
What's going on here?
Takeoff, runway 6 for Southwest 1497.
We... What is going on? Something looks wrong here. Something doesn't look right. Physically... Gen. Lead source, both engines. Dude, seriously? Closing in 10 minutes. Oh my god.
Shell station, Boston Center will be closed in about 10 minutes.
Jesus. And I even haven't got this thing done yet. Okay.
Southwest 1497, radar contact, stay altitude.
Southwest 1497 at 4000 fleet for flying runway heavy.
Southwest 1497, thanks. Clear direct veers, climb maintain flight level 340.
Direct veers for flight level 340, Southwest 1497.
That's weird. Did I screw something up? Excuse me? Yeah, you know what? Whatever, man. stabilized. Gen 2 on. Starting left engine. Oh, now we got it correctly. Okay. Drums on. Gen 1 on. And stop APU. Heat detection schedules, flaps, 8 required, 8 indicating, flight controls check, trims, green center and 8.5 units. Bus reversers, armed, flight instruments check, reference radio tuning set, brake temp check, taxi check was complete. I hope you saw that. Boston Center, Blue Streak 5092, we're ready for departure, runway 6 now.
Blue Streak 5092, the winds are 204, runway 6 clear for takeoff.
Runway 6 clear for takeoff, Blue Streak 5092, thanks. That's weird. Cabin crew seats for takeoff. Runway 6 confirmed, 6 confirmed. Approach clear, runway clear. Fuel and cross flow, man and off. Ignition off, transponder TCAS on TRA, radar train display off. Anti-ice. Cowl, anti-ice on, both sides, CAS checked and cleared. Before takeoff check was complete. Controls, take off 85. Press set. 100 knots, check. 1 rotate. Positive climb, gear up. Gear up. 075. Power set. Blue Streak 1592 airborne 1500 climbing 4000.
Blue Streak 5092, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 300.
Maintain level 300, Blue Streak 1592.
Blue Streak 5092, clear direct veers.
Direct veers, Blue Streak 1592. Still think about 75 or something. Left turn right veers. Flaps up, we checked. Flaps up.
Boston Center,
flaps
203, looking to get out for clearance to Atlanta with information out there.
Up, fuel crossflow, auto, boots APU, they don't APU off.
You might have to reset your pilot flight.
First reversers off, CAS check, initial plan. After the check is complete. T3.
203, just relog quickly. Is it still showing the same for you?
United 203, there's the PDC.
Perfect, thank you very much, 203.
Accelerate to 250 now. Get to 240. Correct to veers. Passing 10,000, let's accelerate. 280. 290. Landing lights off. Sterile off. Seatbelts auto. And nav, by the way. That was weird though. Alright. 82%, 84. Looking good.
United 599, just want to maintain 3,000.
290.
Just want to maintain 3,000, United 599.
Anti-ice off. Let's check the first restricted, altitude restricted waypoint. Trish at 1-2000. And 10,000.
United 599, rating 240 vector.
Mass transition altitude, push standard.
Right turn heading 240,
Stable
United.
set, cross check, passing level 181. Now check no difference. Spent 25 minutes on the ground diagnosing that damn problem. The veers, then PWL, which is Pauling, Poughkeepsie, Bizix, Farley.
United 599, 3 miles from Koha, I'm rating 300, maintain 3,000
Right turn heading 300, maintain 3,000 till established, clear now, let's get your left approach, United 599.
88%. .74. That's going to be our climbing, cruising, and descending Mach. .74.
United 599, wind calm, runway 33 left, clear to land.
33 left, clear to land, United 599.
How's it go? Climb 0.74 Mach. Let's select armed. I'll select capture. Let's select.
Also Center United 203, ready to push from gate B35A, again with hotels as information.
United 203, Boston Center, push, shoot at Chris, advise, ready for taxi.
Push at discretion, will advise riders for taxi United 203.
Since we're here up top, I think I'll do 1/2 bank. I'm not gonna wait for. Ooh, Atlanta Center went offline. Okay, 1/2 bank.
South Station, Boston Center will be closed in about 5 minutes.
That's what he said in 10 minutes. Oh, wait. That's what he said 20 minutes ago. But what's such a dedicated guy? Such a dedicated guy.
Also Center United 203, ready for taxi.
United 203, remain 15 right, taxi the Alpha, Quebec, Bravo, Lima.
Runway 15 right, taxi via Alpha, Quebec, Bravo, Lima for United 203.
1.3 kilometers will be our landing distance.
So Southwest 1497 Lima airspace, New York's closed, Washington is closing.
No. No. '76. Actually, wait. He was gonna close up anyway.
Southwest 1497, switching Yorkshire. Go.
In it.
Center United 599 is clear to 33 left.
Yes, 599, thanks.
Can we not follow the speed the altitude restrictions? But you know.
599, thanks for being on. We'll see you next time.
United 599, hold short of Quebec, give way to the United, come in head to head on Alpha.
Hold short of Quebec,
2039.
we'll give way to United, coming out, United 599.
The Blue Streak 5092 closing up here shortly, New York is closed, Washington is closing, frequency change approved.
Have a good one, Blue Streak 5092. See you. Alright, ease. Our airspace. We can monitor DC, even though I know they're going to be closing up. See what the radio's like. Alright, we'll go ahead and prepare for the arrivals. So FMS1, I'll select maintain level 300. Next waypoint is Farley. Unicom went to 2.8, but we are monitoring the DC Center just in case. New York Center is where we're supposed to be. Your controls and comms. Let's get the ATIS just for DC now. Alright, so first of all, let's look at descent. So we look at the star and the approach. So Farley, Jersey, Biggie. Medina, Nuggy, Troyes, Belay, Trish, Clipper, Baltimore. Eyes, Edwood, Megs, Nays. But where does that bring us then? We can do Megs. Fergie should be 3,000, maybe 4,000 by Megs. And maybe 210 at 4,000 Megs. There we go. Should be fully established by Derek. Alright. Grays, Seatalk, Fonby, Jubal, Farop, Baden. Okay, 187. So nothing for a fix here. We're not RNP certified. We're just going to be doing the visual approach, but we're just going to back it up with the RNAV. Rear visual. You know what? No stabilization criteria here. So we'll keep that off. Let's see here, as required. So we won't really have to do this. No, we won't have to use the radio. Minimums, not really. Landing 11:15, so. Alright, landing perf, so we're looking at so VREF 125, next rev, runway heading will be 187. All right, looking good here. So our gate is over on commuter parking. Well, let's go ahead and do a PA. Let's go ahead and do the briefing then. So as of now, it's Washington National Information Whiskey, Arrival River Visual 19er, QNH 3007, temperature 24, dew point 16, 10 mile visibility. Cranes, runways 4 and 22 closed, XUV Zulu closed. Don't enter prohibited north of airport, RNP 19er approach on request. We'll leave the visual backed up by the RNP. So we are going to be going on the Clipper 2 RNAV arrival. That's chart 10-2 Alpha. 8 February 2019 for Ronald Reagan, Washington National Airport, Virginia. Same charts, same charts. RNAV star. The MSA for this chart from runway 01 threshold 2100. So if we come from Medina to Nugget, Troyes, Belay, Trish at 12,000. Then Clipper, then Baltimore at 250 knots. At 10,000, and then to eyes, runway 1 transition. Runway 19 transition will be eyes, track 284 to Edward, and on track 328 to Megs, on track 327 to Maze, depart Maze 7227 for the final approach course. We will use the RNP as an overlay. We'll be doing the original runway 19er, chart 19-2, 27 May 22, same charts, same charts. Frequencies is published, MSA Washington VOR 2600. From Fergie, recommended 3000, then Derek, Chain Bridge or 6 DME at 1800. Actually, we can use DCA as nav 1. We'll use that as our DME later on. Then Grays, then Sea Talk 1500, Key Bridge at 900. And then make sure to keep, don't step on the riverbank, just keep, middle of the river. And then make a right turn for runway 19er. Of course, there will be PAPI lights 3 degrees. PAPI left side, medium fuel lighting system, flashers. If we have to do a missed approach, go direct to Washington VOR. And climb on heading of 19er is 19er1. 5 minutes of extra fuel. Threats. It might potentially be an uncontrolled airport there, so wing lights on and logo lights on for better visibility to others. Cross check everyone's intentions on frequency. Announce your intentions clearly on frequency. Visually separate as required, and cross check position on the MFD. Single pod operation, so configure early as required. And again, this is a river visual approach. So again, stress that we should be fully stable by about 3,000, which is kind of like 10 miles at Fergie. If nothing else, then this arrival briefing is complete. We'll make a PA. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, your crew speaking on behalf of the rest of this amazing Washington-based crew. We'll be descending in about 10 minutes as we approach the Washington DC area into the national airport. The weather information in Washington right now, got some slight winds from the southwest, some cloudy skies, temperature temperatures about in the high 70s, coming from the North Landing south. Again, we appreciate you choosing American Eagle as your airline of choice. Operated by PSA Airlines, heading into Washington National. Whether you're transiting through or your final destination is Washington National, we wish you a safe and pleasant journey all the same. Right now, just sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the flight, and we'll be there before you know it, and we'll take it out safe and smoothly. Once again, from the flight deck aboard this American Eagle flight, hope to see you again, but until then, we'll see ya. Cabin crew for the cabin for L, please. Controls. FMS on alt select. Next waypoint. Biggie. 122 decimal. We're on Unicom, but we are just monitoring DC center. My controls. Here comes. Descent checklist.
Maintain 180 or less, and we'll let you know when we have the ribbon set for
pressurization, set landing data set, aerial briefing complete, CAS checked. Descent checklist complete. We can go 300 knots once we cross Baltimore, yes. Or Trish, rather. Trish, 290 knots says.
American 370 at River should be after 12 o'clock, about 3 miles.
Yeah, we're just about to call you. Yeah, we've got it in set for American 370.
American 370, clear river visual, runway 19er approach.
Cleared river visual for runway 19, American 370.
Transat 1877, New York Center is offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good morning.
Okay, over to advisory. Thank you for the ATC this evening. Have a good evening. Your Transit 1877.
Let's check the Prague page.
United 783, wind 310 at 7, Roy 19er center, clear to land.
Clear to land 19er, United 783.
6 miles a minute. We'll be sending about 4 minutes.
Aircraft Washington will be closing in 5 minutes.
No. The prophecy came true. He is closing in 5 minutes.
American 370, wind 2404, runway 19er, clear to land.
Pressure on 2000.
Clear to land runway 1. Clear to land runway 19, American 370. One F bank off. Oh, this guy better descend. He's pretty far up. 34,000 feet, and he's already 50 miles. I think he's asleep on the job. I think the Southwest that was there.
Washington, Center, goodbye, sir. American 2150, get taxi. American 2150, Washington Center, runway 19er, taxi via Juliet, cross runway 15. Taxi to runway 19er, cross via Juliet, cross runway 15, American 2150.
One minute to go. One 2000.
American 370, welcome to Washington, exit runway enable, taxi via Juliet to the ramp.
Juliet to the ramp, thanks for your service tonight, American 370.
It's pulled 70.
9783, welcome to Dulles, taxi via Zulu to the ramp, see ya.
Zulu to the ramp, United 783, good night.
71.
American 370, give way to a company 737 coming out of the alley up ahead to your left.
Give way to the company aircraft for American 370. push.
American 2150, wind 2404, Royal 19er, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff from M19, thank you very much, sir. American 2150.
Shire Crown Washington Center is unfortunately now closing. No further ATCs available. Change provider frequencies approved.
Oh,
Right, sir.
that's official. This one's 2.0. This one's 1.8. This 1.7. Yeah, Kinch 3007. Passenger transition levels at unit 3007. Set cross check, passing 17,900 now. Check no difference. $3,000. We're doing good. We're hitting the descent profile. And then 10,000 Baltimore, which means 6 miles to Baltimore. Doesn't it go? What's that capture? Nice. I get 300. Let's accelerate. Yeah, +5 because we're at 300. Next speed with 250. 1,000. Sorry, 10,000. One 1.7. It's Baltimore. Check. Alright. Turn all 10,000 foot checks, sliding lights on. I'll select capture, check. First checklist APM bleeds, off and set, rest versus arms, signs on. Donors, cage 3007 set. First checklist complete. So, VNav, top of descent to mags of 4,000. Make it 245 so we don't break any speed restrictions. Check for any traffic. Traffic below us is the one that came from Bradley as well. It's one from Baltimore. $4,000. Start the descent. Max is 210, remember that. Edwards. It's long. Toyota Corolla. Dun-dun-dun. Ooh, we're getting some frames. Getting a frame drop here. Or probably VATSIM, I don't know. There we go. I see the river. Doesn't it go? Speed 210. Looks like capture. Let's go to speed 180. Even lower. Go down to 3,000. Minus 1.2. Flaps 1, speed checked. Flaps 1, flaps 8, speed checked. Flaps 8. Fergie. Nav, Victor Fergie. Speed 140, 135. Flaps 20, speed checked. Flaps 20. Select. J gear down. Cabin crew seats for landing. Flaps 30, speed checked. Flaps 30, flaps 45, speed check. Flaps 45. 128. Landing checklist, cabin crew advised, landing gear down. 3 green, flaps 45 indicating flight spoilers stowed. Landing check is complete. River in sight. Helipad disengage. Runway heading 187. Chain bridge 6 DME. Nav source. Alright, I have problems finding the Georgetown Reservoir. Is it this one or what? Grays, Sea-Talk 1500. Okay, Key Bridge 900. Check. Stabilized. Tailwind. 3 reds, 1 white. Correcting. National traffic, Blue Streak 50, 92, CRJ-900. Short final runway 19 with visual. 3 reds, 1 white. Check. 2 reds, 2 whites. Start the turn. Tailwinds.
200.
Okay. Float it down. Saddle, forward idle. Now we float it down. That's what I hate. What's up? Spoilers up. .78, yeah. We floated, that's why. Washington National Traffic, Blue Streak 5092 taxiing to the North Terminal via Juliet. And November. Strobe lights, stand by. Clear runway, strobe lights off. APU, press, on, and start. Gen. Oh, sorry, probe switches off. I forgot to put that. These off. Elevator trim green range. Damper. Silent checklist. The landing check is complete. It was a very floaty landing. But we did it anyway. November, right side, left side. What was the weather? 240 at 4. We had a tailwind. That didn't look good. Echo 49. Don't pay no attention to the catering truck that's just crossing everywhere. E49, here we go. Stand by. E49. There we go. Brake on. Lights off. Shut both thrust levers. Cabin crew address to arrival. Cross check. Open. Yes, off. Mystery switch off. Transponder should be off. Not on. Standby. Shutdown checklist. Checks and brakes. Brakes set. Transponder standby. Electric gen 1 and 2 set off. First lever shut off. NTI off. Fuel pumps off, idle 3 and 3B pump off, beacon off, whistle, steering switch off, shutdown checklist complete. Alright guys, so we had a decent landing. We did float a bit, so kind of makes the G's a bit high there. But you know what? We'll take it. Volantis is 1.2. I highly doubt that, Volanta, but okay. So I do have to arrange the checklist a bit. Disconnect from VATSIM. Replays up, and here we go. Very America of this approach. Very, very America. Yeah, it just exudes America. America. $1.78. I deserve that. I deserve that for not cutting the power early, but yeah. Yeah, I deserve that. But it was on the center line at least. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah. Yeah, with the tailwind, you do have to turn earlier or steeper. Yeah, sure. Nice. Again, though, I landed far from my ideal touchdown point. That's just between 1,000 and 2,000 feet from threshold. So, like, I would have wanted to go down here now. But sure, it's in the zone still. Alright, y'all, so hope you guys enjoyed this river visual approach into Washington. Thanks for watching the video, replay. Till next time, SkyBloo AK Drew, see ya.
1,000. 400.